Hey guys, welcome back to another one of my storytime videos. Today we're gonna just jump right in. So let's take it back about like a year ago. My friend, which is my cousin, he goes to my school, and he decides to plant potatoes in the sandbox where you do like where you do like the long jump or like the running long jump or standing long jump or whatever, and you land in the sand. And you see who gets the furthest. Well, he decides to plant potatoes in it. Now, I don't know why, he just decided to. So then, about a year later, so, like, today, technically, he starts digging them up. Now, I go and see what he's doing, because I didn't know he planted potatoes. I go and see, and he brings up this potato. I'm like, what the heck? Why do you have a potato here? And he's like, I planted them like a year ago. Now I have them. Everyone's there, like, huddling around him, seeing what was going on. And yeah, potato planter over here plants one potato and gets 3 of them back. So I'm like, oh, that's cool. Why don't you keep on doing that? He's like, no, there's this kid in my class who keeps on, like, trying to dig them up and stuff, and I have to defend it. I'm like, oh, I'll help. I'll just stand by and, like, watch and stuff, look around. And then my friend comes up, he's like, yeah, me too. He's like, oh, I bet. So we get to, like, looking around. He's, like digging them up, because they kind of, like, spread out a bit when they started to grow. So, yeah, he was digging around looking for them. And then this kid, let's name him Jeff. So Jeff has, like, ADHD or, like, autism or whatever. So he wanted them potatoes. So I'm like, no, you can't have them. And he could be like, no, and he'd, like, push me out of the way, and he'd start, like, you know how dogs dig holes? He started doing that. Like, the dirt would go through his legs. I'm like, yo, what is this kid doing? He's, like, trying to dig up the potatoes. Get him away from there. And I push him away. He's like, what the heck, dude? I'm like, dude, get away. He's like, no. And he starts, like, running full speed, head in front. Like he puts his head down and he starts running at us. And, like, he would hit us in, like, the belly with his head, and it would hurt so much. So we have to, like, grab, like, he would start running, and we have to, like, grab his head and, like, spin him to the ground. And he, like, this happened for, like, one whole recess. And then my friend just lost it. This one time he did it, he, like, knocked him to the ground. He just lost it. So he grabbed him, and he threw him to the ground. And he's like, hey, what the hell, dude? I'm trying to play here. He's like, no, you're not trying to play. You're trying to dig up fucking potatoes like a dog. He's like, no. And he ran at him and started, like, punching him, and it turned into a fist fight. Now, you guys are probably asking, hey, Halfix, where are the teachers? I'll tell you where they are. They got their thumb up their asses talking to girls about something. Like, I'm like, well, yeah, that's how you know that the teachers really don't care. You could be tearing each other apart, and all they'd care is how you did last week on your test, huh? That's all. They come up to us, we're all dead. I'm, like, the last one standing there. They're like, oh, how's recess? I'm like, it was great. So anyway, back to the story. Like, they start fist fighting, and the teachers weren't there, of course. And then I come in, third party the heck out of them. I push him to the ground. I'm like, hey, you, get your Oompa Loompa fucking ass back to the chocolate factory, you psycho bitch. He lost it. He like, started running at me, and then he pushed me to the ground. I didn't fly, but he pushed me. I landed on, like, this little lip that separates the sand and the grass. I landed on that, my back hurt so much. My friend grabbed him, like, he would do, like, the little cop thing where he'd, like, grab his 2 arms, put them behind his back. And he did that, and he pushed him. And then his hands were behind his back, like they were kind of like stuck in that position. And he pushed him, and he also tripped on that lip. And he like, his hands were behind his back, so he couldn't, like, pull them out, because he had, like, back pockets, and they were, like, really tight, because he was wearing jeans, so he put them back there, and it took him a while to, like, get his hands in there. He ended up doing that, and then pushing him, which is really dangerous, if you don't want to, like, it's really dangerous. If you want to break your nose, then do that. And then he falls to the ground, but he, like, kind of turns a bit, so he just falls on his shoulder, but he just lays there. And we're like, are we supposed to get the teacher? They're like, nah. They're probably deep into the conversation about freaking lunch monitoring and stuff. They're like, yeah, probably. So we just left him there, and in about 2 minutes, he wakes up because he's fake hurt. Or, well, he's probably hurt, but he was, like, fake playing dead. And he's like, oh, what happened? We're like, cut the shit. We know you don't have amnesia. He's like, God damn it. And so we're like, can you get away? Like, we're just trying to plant potatoes, and you're running full force like a freaking rhino at us, trying to get them potatoes. Now, one case he did get one, and he threw it to the ground, and he started stomping on it. I'm like, bro, dude, what the heck? Like, what did the potatoes ever do to you? He didn't answer, of course, because it's a stupid question. Like, no one would... Like, what do you answer that? Oh, they insulted my mom or something. Like, what? How do you answer that? Anyway, so he ended up, like... Well, the teachers ended up finally realizing, and they're like, hey, what are you doing? And I'm like, well... This kid is going full out Naruto running head first into us just to get a potato. She's like, a potato? Okay, give me it. And she's like, I'm going to confiscate it right now. Did I just mess up that word? Confiscate. I'm going to take it away right now. And then I'm like, why? They're potatoes. And she's like, no. Give me it. It's like, my friend's like, I have potatoes in my lunch. You want me to give you those instead? She's like, no, those ones. He's like, why? Potatoes in my lunch and those potatoes are the exact same thing. And she's like, well, there seems to be a lot of commotion going on because of those potatoes, so I'm going to have to give you it. And he's like, and my potatoes? She's like, no, shut up about your goddamn potatoes. And we all just silently gave her the potatoes. And we're like, holy shit, like, what the hell happened? So, at the end of the day, we ended up planting one potato, growing 3 potatoes, and losing 3 potatoes. So it's a win-loss situation, okay? No one got tension because none of the teachers care that much about the kids. And no one really got hurt except for me and the kid that got hurt on that. So yeah, that's the end of the story. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a comment down saying your stories and I'll read them in a video. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.